Like, just hang out with me, Olive. Stop hanging out with Brian, okay? That's all I'm asking you. Stop hanging out with him. All right? Hang out with me. We'll be fine. Like, I don't need you to worry. I don't need you to stress out, okay? I'm not hanging out with swatters. Like, no, I don't want you to hang out with them. I don't want you to hang out with them. Earlier, I was just asking if you wanted to group me and group DM with me and Nietzsche because she was really wanting to talk to you. But if you don't want to talk to her, then that's fine. Like I'm not gonna I'm not gonna like if you don't feel comfortable with talking to her, then you don't feel comfortable talking to her, and that's your choice. You know? So Olive, you don't want to hang out with me? Wow, dude. Remember when that time when you told me like you said that we argue like a married couple? Speaking of that, you know what's funny? It's like it reminds me of like a married couple situation where like you know how like the husband doesn't give like the wife enough time, so like she finds like she finds time from another man from another man's attention. It's weird because it's like kind of like that similar situation with your with fucking Brian. Never mind, you don't remember what you told me that one time, but whatever. It's not. Just forget what I said. I'm trying to offer you like a better like solution. Like you're not letting me calm you down. Like I'm trying to calm you down because everything is fine. Okay? Like just calm down. Everything is fine. Like for real. There's nothing to worry about. Like don't stress over it. Don't stress over it. Okay, Olive? Stop letting Brian get in your head. Stop it. Well, you weren't calm earlier. You were like DMing me in caps lock. You weren't calm. You were telling me like you were practically pretty much like screaming at me in the messages. Okay, well, I talked to him. I talked to Tom Ahead to stop sending people to go and message you, okay? Yeah, some Seiko Loader is some guy from the he's actually known in the Ethan Ralph universe. I'm actually surprised you don't know who Seiko Lothar is. Search up Seiko Lothar and Kiwi Farms and see what type of information you'll find on him. Like he's pretty well known. It's crazy how you didn't even know who that was. Look, Olive, if you want me to if look, I'll try to make time for you, okay? Like I'm sorry that you thought that I wasn't that. It was literally like I was at work, and then when I got off of work, like I was picking up my daughter a lot, and it's not the fact that like I was ignoring you, and then I would fall asleep during the day, and it wasn't me ignoring you. So, all right, stop hanging out with Brian, okay? Just hang out with me, all right? All right, we cool with that? How am I a completely different person? What do you mean? Olive, what do you mean? Oh, you're terrible, dude. I'm telling you, it's not me being possessive. It's me trying to save you from that wild fucking crazy guy, man. I don't know what to tell you. Like I'm trying to make you chill out, but you won't chill out. You're listening to that crazy person. It's not me being possessive. Olive, look, I know better, okay? I know better. I know what like you're letting Brian and your emotions control you right now. That's what's happening. All right. You being an emotional like being with Brian riling you up at the same time is not a good mix at all. It's not a good mix. I'm more of the type of person that's like logical and like I run off of logic, so like I need you to like trust me on this. Stop listening to Brian because he's not making you whatsoever like chill out and you're not chilled out. So all of you should look, you unfriended me for no reason and I'm not asking for an apology either. So I don't know what you want me to apologize about. Like I'm not doing anything to you. You're making it seem like I'm doing something to you. You never apologized to me either. So, oh my goodness, you're freaking me out, dude. What do you need an apology for? Creeping? Who's creeping? Are you saying I'm creeping? How am I creeping? I don't even creep up on you. What the fuck? What's wrong with you? Creeping? How am I creeping? Creeping. Hmm. I don't know how I'm creeping on you. Like, wow, it's pretty messed up. Well, for one, you blocked me. You unfriended me. For what reason exactly? Like, why did you unfriend me? You didn't even really tell me why. Like, was it because of Brian or what? Why did you unfriend me? I was fearing for my safety, so you're saying that I will what? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, you thought I was gonna dox you or what? That doesn't mean nothing. I always fucking. What do you mean? Oh my goodness, dude. You're you're something else, man. You've been watching me like for the longest time, being in VCs with Zoom and Roxo all the time, like making them lose their minds all the time. And now all of a sudden I'm hanging out with them. What the fuck, dude? All right, man, I gotta go. I'm going to sleep. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I guess if you want to talk to your Brian, go ahead and talk to your Brian. Let him rile you up. I don't understand. Like, I don't know what you want from me. I don't get it. I mean, you should already know how I am. You should already know that, like, I don't let people boss me around. You know, me calling the peace treaty, quote unquote peace treaty, thought Zoom could uh made Zoom think that he could boss me around and think that I couldn't like go on Kiwi farms and make posts and shit like that. That was a big mistake. After that, as you can tell, I was talking shit to him after he thought he could do that. You know, I don't like it when people try to do that shit. Tragic did the same thing. Like if people were bossing me around, I would have stayed with Tragic a long time ago. So don't attempt to boss me around. And I don't know. It just seems like you're just finding reasons to like stay mad at me for no reason. So I guess go ahead and stay hanging out with Brian. Continue to make him above me because what you obviously don't see me as no friend. And good night.
What?
Hey, I don't know why like what you have against like me going after the Chinatown people? Like, what is so against that? I don't understand. Like, they betrayed me pretty much. So, I don't know why. Okay, but so was the tragic thing. It was internet shit. He betrayed me too. And I'm going after him, and you're fine with that. Like, I don't understand. Well, I didn't get swatted. I really didn't get swatted. It was my daughter that got swatted and my ex-wife. Uh, it doesn't matter if I take time off or not. Like, no, don't tell me that. It doesn't matter. All of it doesn't matter if I do that or not. Like, I don't know why you think that me being the same server with these people or not is going to affect of it's going to matter like of them choosing to SWAT or not. It doesn't matter. Same with Brian. Like he thinks just because he's going to like be in a hug box, like they won't SWAT him. I mean, they'll fucking SWAT him if they want to. It doesn't fucking matter. Like it's not going to stop them. They're going to keep doing what they want to do. The only thing that can stop them is if they get under handcuffs, but it seems like Brian's not doing shit about Basil. So I'm not doing what they want. How do you not find it funny when fucking Zoom is screeching like a banshee in the fucking VCs? How do you not find that funny? Like, I purposely get him riled up just so like he can fucking squeal like a piggy in the fucking videos, dude. I know Impress is recording. I know that. So, and it's fucking funny when he fucking screams. Don't you think so? Like, I don't know why you don't think it's funny. His voice wants me to make it vomit. Why? Because he's like screechy. Why do I hide things? What am I hiding? I'm not hiding anything. What am I hiding? Oh, you're terrible, dude. You are terrible. Can you tell me what I'm hiding? I'll watch fucking Monkey being tortured. I'm not some wilted flower. Oh yeah, I know. I know you watched the monkey being tortured. I mean, you don't have to remind me. That seems that's disturbing, you know? They want to dox me. They want to dox Strawberry Douche also. Olive, they can't. They already think they have your docs, but they don't. They have fucking what's her name's docs, the other one. iCrap. They have her docs. They don't have your docs. So and plus like I don't think iCrap or whatever her name is, I forgot. I just call her iCrap. I don't know what her name is. I don't think she's saying that they're like harassing her or anything. So no, she don't deserve to be fucked with. Hell no. Who said that? Look, it's it's not that there's nothing to worry about. Like, just stop hanging out with Brian. Just like hang out with me more, so that way, like, is your mental health is going through the roof. Okay? Shit. Hold on. Like, it's becoming a real big problem. It's making you riled up for no fucking reason. Because it's a problem. He's a Spurg. You should know that. You're a Kiwi farmer. You know that. You know Brian is a Spurg. Why are you putting Brian above me? Like, it shouldn't even be like that. I should be above Brian to you. Like, what the fuck? I don't get that. I don't get that, Olive. I really don't. You're willing to ditch our friendship for Brian. That's pretty sad. You know that, right? That's really sad. Yeah, you're willing to ditch me for Brian. You're willing to ditch me for Brian. Pretty messed up. You unfriended me. Like, yeah, you unfriended me. I'm not drunk. You unfriended me for Brian, just for Brian's approval. Stop listening to that Spurg. Oh my goodness. Like, for real, stop listening to that Spurg. Olive, stop talking to Brian. He's making you fucking Spurg out. He's making you unhinged. He's making you rile up for nothing. Like, you have no reason to get riled up. Olive, like, everything's under control. Everything's fine. I don't know what else you want me to say. Everything's fine. Like, you literally have nothing to worry about, and you unfriended me for no reason. Because I got everything under control. I know these people. I've known them for a long time. That doesn't mean I'm friends with them. I'm not friends with them at all. I know how Plate Gang operates. I've known Plate Gang for going on 4 years already. I know how they operate. I know pretty much almost everything about them. Like, it's under control, Olive. I don't. You're acting like I'm barely like a new fag, barely going into like fighting Plate Gang and shit like that. I'm not a new fag, you know? I know how these people operate. And Brian is just getting you riled up. You know, for a friend that you consider Brian is as, he shouldn't as a friend, he shouldn't be getting you riled up at all. That's not what you should do. That's not what you do to a woman. You know, when I was married and shit would happen, I wouldn't like I wouldn't fucking tell her shit that I know that would stress her out. You know, including like financial, like if there was any financial problems we had, I wouldn't tell my ex-wife anything like that. If I could keep it from her, I would keep it from her and figure it out on my own, just so she wouldn't stress out. You know, because women are emotional creatures. That's it. Women are just emotional. They're emotional beings. Like, women can't help themselves. They are emotional. It's not, you know, if I could keep a woman from being emotional, then I will keep her from being emotional and stressed out. That's my protection from you. Like, you don't understand. Like, Brian doing what he does by getting you riled up is fucked up. He shouldn't be getting you riled up like that. That is fucked up. Okay, Olive? Like, I don't know how you don't understand. I'm trying to do the best I can to not stress you out, and you think I'm just keeping shit from you, but I just don't want you to stress out. That's it. Okay? Like, just can you calm down? Like, I'm trying to talk to you, right? Like, I need you to calm down. Like, don't quit fucking letting Brian get it into your head. It's stupid. It's stupid for, like, to listen to Brian. Don't listen to Brian. Just because, like, you see him trying to do good and all this shit. He may be trying to do good, Olive, but he's also a faggot. Like, he also talks shit about me, and you didn't even care that he was doing that. So, like, what kind of a friend that you consider yourself to be if he was gone talking shit about me and you didn't care about that? You're making it seem like, yeah, it was Roxo who fucking did that. It was Roxo who called CPS because he said he would do it again when I was in their VC. He said it like a couple of times. You think I'm cool with Roxo? What kind of person do you think I would be if I was cool with Roxo after he's done shit like that? You know, Suede talked me into calling the ceasefire, for my daughter's sake, and I agreed. And I don't know if he meant that includes Roxo, but I didn't want to be cool with Roxo. Like, I can't stand Roxo. I can't stand him. Roxo's a piece of shit. You think I'm trying to be cool with Roxo? I'm not even trying to be cool. I still post Roxo memes in that fucking server. Like, I'm not cool with Roxo at all. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Like, fuck Roxo. Yeah, there's impressive recordings, but it's not me hanging out with them. It's me like fucking like fucking with them. Do you not? You're acting like you barely know me. Like, I go on to people's panels. I fucking go on people's VCs. I fuck with them. I fucking fuck with their head. It's not like I'm hanging out with them. I don't know what's your deal, dude. Stop letting Brian control you. This Brian narrative is stupid. Like, it's retarded. Can you stop with the Brian shit? Like, I don't understand why all you do is bring Brian narratives all the time. Like, look, I know you don't like Suede. I don't know why you don't like Suede because I thought you said, like, I thought you were on, like, Team Nietzsche and Team Suede until, like, I guess, like, they started. They only started hanging out with Plate Gang because of me, right? If I wouldn't have agreed to do this ceasefire, they wouldn't have started hanging out with them. This was all because of me. That's the only reason why they're hanging out with them again. Even Rocket. Rocket wasn't even around before I called the ceasefire. Rocket came back around because of me. All them, it's because of me that they're all back together. I mean, I guess I shouldn't have agreed to it, but, like, I really didn't want them to fucking swat. They know my daughter's address. I didn't want them to fucking, like, wake her up in the middle of the night again. Like, they woke her up at 1 a.m. That's the only reason why, like, I let Sway talk me into this ceasefire. I didn't want them to fucking do that shit again. Like, I had to go to Zoom and talk to him and ask him if there was any way for them to stop. For my daughter's sake. You know how shitty I felt knowing I couldn't fucking protect my daughter from that? You know how shitty I felt about that? Felt really fucking shitty. Brian, why don't you ask Brian if he's fucking taking the steps to lock up Roxo? Why don't you ask him that? Because I guarantee you he's not. I guarantee you he's not fucking doing shit about it. He's not giving me updates. He's not doing shit with that fucking information that I sent him. So quit acting like Brian's the end. And you know what? I'm just gonna stop talking to you because like I'm getting kind of annoyed that like all you're doing is fucking defending Brian and throwing Brian narratives at me and spewing the same Brian shit at me and acting like I'm hanging out with Plate Gang and I'm protecting Roxo. Fuck that, dude. Like I'm getting tired of that shit, dude.